The family always wondered why I never brought anyone home for the holidays, until they met my wife. For 6 years, I dodged their questions with work excuses and half-truths. The real reason was simple. Raven would terrify them. My family lived in a bubble of country club respectability. Dad ran the town bank. Mom hosted garden parties for the Historical Society. My sister married her sorority president. My brother became a lawyer like 3 generations before him. They expected wives who played tennis and organized charity drives. Raven rode a motorcycle, had sleeve tattoos, and owned a garage that specialized in vintage cars. She could rebuild an engine blindfolded and had zero patience for small talk about weather or wine pairings. When I brought her to Thanksgiving, the collision was immediate. Mom's smile faltered when Raven walked in wearing leather boots and a dress that showed her ink. Dad's handshake lasted exactly 2 seconds before he noticed her calloused palms. "What do you do?" he asked, like he was interviewing a suspect. "I fix things that are broken," Raven replied evenly. At dinner, they tried their usual performance. Mom mentioned the country club membership they'd gifted us. Dad discussed investment opportunities. My sister bragged about her husband's promotion. Raven listened politely, then asked, "Do any of you actually enjoy your lives?" The table went silent. "Excuse me?" Mom's voice could have frozen water. "You spend dinner talking about money and status. When's the last time you laughed together? Actually talked about something that mattered?" My brother leaned forward. "Some of us have responsibilities. I employ 12 people and support 3 families," Raven said calmly. "But I also know their kids' names and birthdays." Dad's face darkened. "Young lady, you're being disrespectful." "No," I said, finding my voice. "She's being honest." After dessert, Mom cornered me in the kitchen. "She's not right for you. You could do so much better. Better than someone who loves me exactly as I am. Someone from our world, who understands our values." I looked around their perfect kitchen with its granite counters and custom cabinets. Everything polished, nothing warm. "Your values are appearances and approval. Hers are loyalty and authenticity." When we left, Raven pulled me close on her bike. "You okay?" she asked. "Yeah, more than okay." We rode through the night toward our small apartment above her garage, where the walls were covered with my amateur paintings and her vintage car photos, where we ate takeout on mismatched plates and talked until sunrise. 3 months later, we eloped in Vegas. When I called to tell them, Dad hung up. Mom sent a card expressing disappointment. That was 2 years ago. We bought a house with a big workshop where Raven restores classic cars, and I've started woodworking. Our friends are mechanics and artists and teachers who show up for each other. Last week, my sister called. Her perfect marriage was ending. Her husband had been embezzling from his firm. "I keep thinking about what Raven said," she admitted, "about whether we actually enjoy our lives." I smiled. "You should come visit. Raven's teaching me to rebuild a '67 Mustang. I'd like that. Sometimes the best families are the ones you choose."